Bonjour! Welcome to today's video. In the past, I have attempted to knit and crochet using a pattern in a language I am not fluent in. Last time that was Spanish, and this time I'm going to try it again, but with French. So this preamble is basically just to give you a quick rundown of how fluent I am in French. So I expect it to be a little bit harder because I have never officially learned French in any capacity, pretty much. Like when I learned language in school, I stuck with Spanish, with the exception of the time that I was studying abroad in Italy and therefore attempted to learn Italian. I've attempted to learn French through Duolingo before, but I didn't stick with it. I also have attempted to learn French in the past, but honestly, I was never motivated enough to really do anything with it. Probably the peak of my motivation was with the first time that I tried to learn French when I was 10, and my family went to Canada for the first time because we were going to the Montreal area, which is the one part of Canada that speaks French. So, I seeing all these road signs, and they're like both languages, and it's like, oh, what do these words mean? These are new words. And like, I remember writing down words in the notebook, trying to figure it out, especially since this was like the prime time where I was jealous of other people who knew other languages. But the thing with French is I've never really been in a position where I've needed to speak it. Nor have I been in a position where I've been solely surrounded by people who only speak French. So I've never really had the proper motivation to learn it. And honestly, the last time that I was in a French-speaking country, it was in Paris. And I knew enough of the Romance languages to kind of figure out what was going on. Like, I don't really know how the words are pronounced. I know there's a lot more silent letters. And but I can kind of like read and guess the roots of words when it comes to French. And I mean, I do have some French relatives. My mom's mother's family immigrated from like French Canada. So, I mean, there was some familiar background for that. And honestly, I do not believe my family would have visited Canada if it wasn't for the fact we were going to see one of my mom's relatives. But by the time that I came around, like, everyone in my family was speaking English. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, how much I actually understand, because I don't really expect to recognize any words. I don't really know how to pronounce any words, except for, like, the basics, like bonjour, merci. I called my grandmother on my mom's side of the family Mame, although whether that's actually grandmother or not, I'm not sure. I was told it was slang. But yeah, I've got 2 books. This is going to be the knitting book. It's Animal al Tricot would be my guess on how it's spelled. I got like 13 patterns I could choose from. And they look a little bit more complicated, which will be a nice challenge for me. And then for crochet, it's crochet kawaii, which honestly, crochet sounds like a French word. And we got more pictures here. So I'm going to attempt to do the same thing again. And you're welcome to join me in this process if you just want to hear me completely butcher the French language. And yeah, I'll be leaving links for both of the starting videos down below. The first video is going to be me looking through the projects and choosing a project to go with. So that is where we are today. Have a nice day.